Hi everybody, this is Kevin and welcome back to another comic book review. And today we're going to take a look at Batman number 101, which is written by James Tynion IV with artwork by Guillem March. And he also did the cover here, which looks terrific right there. This is From the Ashes of the Joker War, A New Day. And, I had said in my review for Detective Comics number 1028, I thought that it was really quite good. It was actually better than the entirety of the Joker War, in my opinion, in the fact that it just told a nice little one-off story. And I feel like Detective Comics has been doing that all along. They've been doing like one-off stories or two-part stories, whereas these Batman stories have been, 5, 6, 7-parters. I think the Dark Designs, the first arc before Joker War, was actually 7 or 8 parts, and then Joker War was 6 parts. And this looks to be another multi-issue event, multi-issue story arc, but it's quite good. The artwork is incredible. I mean, Jorge Jimenez did such a great job with Joker War. Guillem March does, just as good a job, if not better, depending on what your style is. After the laughter. So, Tomei Mori is again doing the colors. He did the colors for Jorge Jimenez, and look at that cityscape of Gotham there. You got the bat signal. And this is just Bruce Wayne reminiscing. This is an incredible page right here of Batman and Robin. I'm assuming that's Tim Drake Robin. It could be Damian. I'm not really sure. But it's just reminiscing, him giving some dialogue, talking to Catwoman. You'll see in a little bit. But reminiscing on Commissioner Gordon, how he would always signal the bat signal. And Batman would come, to figure out who it was, leaving the clue of the Joker, of course. And reminiscing with Alfred nursing his wounds and flying with Robin. Reminiscing about the glory days. And he's there talking with Catwoman. And look at the great artwork. Catwoman looks sexy as hell. Look at Bruce Wayne's face right there. Just, you saw him smiling in a few issues, but now he's going back to the frowning and stuff. And basically, Catwoman is telling him to admit that the Joker was right. And Batman agrees, says Joker was right in the fact that, Bruce Wayne has caused all this terror on the city, in the fact that he's not really stopped any of the criminals. I mean, he puts them away in Arkham Asylum for a little while, but they always break out. And so, cuts to a week ago where he's battling this character known as the Grifter, and they're just having an all-out brawl here. So once again, terrific artwork. Look at this shit here. That's the Mr. Freeze Gotham love story. My goodness. But no words necessary. Having a great battle here, a great artwork, and you see Batman using his karate there, is able to knock the knives out of his hand, but, down to their bare knuckles, and Grifter pulls out a gun there. And it turns out, I got a little Halloween ad there, that Grifter is the bodyguard now for Lucius Fox. And you look at Lucius Fox, you had seen in a few issues, in Catwoman 25, Selina, Catwoman, gave the money to Luke Fox. She stole Bruce Wayne's money from the Underbroker and gave it to Luke Fox to then give to Lucius Fox. And then you saw in Joker Warzone how they were talking about how they got to keep the money safe because they can't transfer the funds back to Bruce Wayne, in turn the Batman, because of how it'll look, because they sort of outed Bruce Wayne as this evil money launderer, giving money to the Batman. So Lucius Fox is essentially saying, I'm sitting on all this money, I need to hire some help, hire the Grifter here to protect me. So, you see Lucius Fox here is still poisoned from the Joker toxins from many issues ago that he got from Punchline. You see like the wrinkles and the veins in his neck, he's walking with a cane. And at the end of Batman 100, you saw Punchline, her name was Alexis something, she confessed herself, revealed herself as Alexis whatever, and how she was radicalized by the Joker. And gave this speech, and I guess put it on YouTube, or maybe even BitChute, who knows. And they have a bunch of free Punchline shirts. So the media and the public is seeing her as a sort of not a good guy, but someone who was manipulated by the Joker. And so in that, what happened is after the Joker disbanded and Punchline did her little video, all the clowns, the Joker clowns, hung up their masks, and Lucius says that there's a child out there taking it into his own hands, killing all the clowns that he can identify, and that's Clownhunter. And then you saw, I guess I missed it in Detective 1027, but they revealed this guy, Nakano, who's running for mayor. He was a cop, and then he lost his eye to one of the Joker clowns. And then in 1028, at the end of the book there, he revealed that he's running for mayor to clean up the streets and get rid of the mass vigilantes. And then Lucius also mentions, what we all know already, is that the Joker survived. You know, you saw that explosion, you thought Joker died, but nope, he survived. So Lucius is talking to Batman here, saying that they need to work, we're going to talk about this at the end there. They need to merge Wayne Enterprises with Fox Corp, and so that they can, you know, have the money so that it doesn't go back into Bruce Wayne's hands, because however the story, I kind of forget how they did it, but the Underbroker, you know, he seized all Bruce Wayne's assets at the beginning of Joker War, and they just, for legal reasons or whatever, because of money laundering, can't give Bruce Wayne his money back. Something to that effect. That's what I got out of it. And here's Luke Fox and the rest of his kids, and you know, I guess they're gonna ease into the future state with Luke Fox as Batwing, I think his name is. So, I mean, the artwork's just incredible here. Very good. Look at Batman right there. Look at him with the cape and the shadows there with the grappling hook. So, it's back to him talking to Catwoman. And they're basically talking about what they're going to do with their lives here. And Batman says that he needs to move out of the Batcave because of all the bad memories it has. And because he's not going to be able to use his tools anymore. He's not going to be able to use the Batmobile because Lucius Fox is like, I'm done. So he's not going to fix the Batmobile anymore. All his high-tech gadgets he can't use anymore. And he's got to turn it. And then you got like nice Catwoman booty right there. I mean, look at this. Absolutely terrific here. But it's just them talking about what they're going to do. And Bruce is saying how, you know, of course, he longed for the days when he would marry her or whatever. Then Selina's like, oh, we should just run away. And he's like, no, I got to stay in Gotham, woman. Listen here. So, you know, some more talking, more looking very good. And a little smooch right there. All right. And ends with a great drawing right there. What do they say? Show me to wherever. Who needs furniture? I don't know. Next, the Ghost Maker. So, yeah, I mean, as far as, like, artistically, the book is terrific. But James Tynion is one of those long-form storytellers. So this is going to be like a, you know, another 5-6 issue arc. I thought it was good. I mean, you have a lot of people who are polarized on the whole Batman-Catwoman shipping fiasco with them being a couple. But I thought the storyline with Lucius Fox was actually quite good. I like that he's sort of, and I like this artwork of him fighting the Grifter. But the artwork of him looking all deranged, still suffering, walking all hunchback with a cane, suffering from the Joker toxins is just nice touch. So I wanted to talk about this too, Rock the Vote. So this is in every DC comic right now. And this is just, I'm so sick and tired of people like saying, you gotta vote, you must vote. And you know how these big companies want you to vote. I mean, essentially they're giving a little history lesson here, how, you know, whenever, you know, it was the white men, the U.S. Constitution, George Washington, all that were only allowed to vote, and then slowly, you know, the women could vote, and then slowly the blacks could vote, but they're still facing oppression, and John Lewis, remember John Lewis? And you got this kid wearing the BLM shirt, and it's just, you see the names right there. They were involved in that some of these people, some of the names here were involved in that Joe Biden fundraiser, so it's just a total disaster, and they're just saying, you know, use your power. And then Wonder Woman up here is saying, in Themyscira, all citizens could vote, but not in America. Like, shut the fuck up, Wonder Woman. First of all, you're a fictional character, and we've made great strides from when we were founded in 1776 to where we are today. And you can vote pretty easily now, getting the mail-in voting. Let me tell you, I voted like 2 weeks ago. But anyway, artwork's terrific. Like I said, especially the artwork of Catwoman. Let's go back to Cat Booty. We'll end it right there, because that was definitely quite good. I'm surprised, you know, Batwoman books or not Batwoman, Batman are always drawn very well. But I'm really surprised the way they're letting these artists draw, like Harley Quinn, Punchline, and Catwoman. They're doing a really great job with the women especially. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and stay tuned for more new comic book reviews coming soon. I think Detective Comics number 1029 is coming out next week, and it's back to that. Detective 1 week, Batman the next week. So that should be cool. So thanks, everybody. Have a great day.